Welcome to Ken Reviews. I'm Ken, Mr. I'm gonna watch it so you don't have to. And this is a review for If.
Imaginary friends are real. And when their kids grow up, they're forgotten.
Are any of them scary?
Worse, desperate.
Question, why did these kids forget about us in the first place?
Last week, I just started falling apart.
They're sucking the oxygen out of the room.
Honestly, Doc, if this is how it's going to be, I'm just going to wheel myself back and plug in.
We've started the matchmaking agency to help IFs find new kids.
Or we just disappear.
Blue. Happy place, happy place.
Coffee and croissants. Coffee and croissants.
I can help you.
A young girl who goes through a difficult period in life starts to see everybody's imaginary friends who have been left behind as their real-life friends have all grown up. Kaylee Fleming plays B, our main character who can see these If. She does the whole tough kid who doesn't want to be labeled a kid, and she does it very well. And she's on the come up. You'd recognize her from being a young Rey in the Star Wars franchise. She has a bright future ahead. Ryan Reynolds plays Ryan Reynolds, who then also plays Cal, the neighbor who can also see Ifs. Always excellent on screen, just cooking and warming up for his Deadpool. If also stars John Krasinski, who's also the director, and he plays B's dad. We're also blessed by a special group of talented voice actors from the likes of Steve Carell, George Clooney, Emily Blunt, Awkwafina, Bradley Cooper, Matt Damon, Brad Pitt, Sam Rockwell. I know what you're thinking. So many stars. But I warn you now, blink and you'll miss them. Special shout out to Louis Gossett Jr. May his soul rest in peace. Framestore provided the visual effects for this. And they were good. Some parts were quite shoddy, but majority of it was really good. Very clean, very blended with the whole animation with real life. Human with animation combo seems to be a trend that's going on now, and everyone seems to be playing around with it. I'm not mad at it. Just do it right and we'll be fine. If caught me off guard, I can fully admit that. I was expecting a story of good versus evil, so good Ifs versus bad Ifs, with the humans being at risk. Whole cliche plot point that goes around a lot. Thought it would be predictable. It wasn't. If has a lot of ideas that don't land properly. It starts very slow. Most will find it boring. However, some would call it development. But it does drag for quite a bit of time with few funny moments in between. But it's the final third that brings it home. If has so much heart. Oh my days. So much expected heart, I might add. And the music plays a big part in that. It was so wholesome. Maybe it had your boy a little teary-eyed. I ain't crying. You are. No, you are. Real bad man not cry. Ifs are well designed, very creative. My favorites were the marshmallow that's on fire and the bubbles, which was quite cute. I just found them so different from your usual. Where this film fell short were the stakes. There weren't any. There was supposed to be this big race against time where Ifs would disappear if they don't reconnect with their real friends. But at no point did it feel like they were in any danger or there was even a problem. It also felt like the marketing was misleading because the Ifs kind of take a back seat in this whole film. The film was about them, but their screen time is really limited, and it was missing something huge. It was missing something. The climax, however, was really, really satisfying. It ended really well, really emotional. It delivered in that department. Overall, If is John Krasinski saying to the world, look, I can do it all, including kids' movies. I've always got the impression he's a bit of a big kid himself. So even in this role, it was nice to see. I can't say your kids are going to enjoy this. Not today, I don't think. Maybe they'll watch it today. They may like it, but I think when they grow up and in case they decide to rewatch it, that's when they'll really appreciate it. Because the way it wraps up is very mature, and I don't think many kids can grasp that whole concept. As an adult, it was decent for me. Great message behind it all. However, I do think it ends here, and I can't see this being the whole franchise with sequels and so forth. Story was told, story was done, we move on. Who was your favorite If? Maybe I'm wrong. Do you think we can have a sequel? Do you think this could be made into a franchise? Did you cry? Don't lie. Don't lie. Don't lie. Don't lie. If you're enjoying these reviews, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And let's discuss.